Alright, so I'm gonna just give some good examples like how to fix this. Probably won't use this unless the one in my brother's car breaks again, which will probably happen in a year or two. But yeah, basically you're going to want to use some solder paste. I mean, you don't really need it, but it would be a good idea just because it helps wick away the solder with the soldering wick. And I mean, you don't even need to do that. You can just fix the broken solder joints and then use some more solder with it. But this is going to be probably the best way to do it. A 60-watt soldering iron, which is probably a little bit too much, but it's just going to make it a little bit easier. And like I said, I don't really care if I have to use this again because it's just spare right now. So you're going to want to get like a Q-tip or brush or something and just get that on there really good. And pretty much all but one of these solder joints have broken. He tried to get it fixed at the dealership several times and they were like, oh, we'll try to order the part later, and they just didn't until he pretty much told them to do it. And they even had someone from like a local shop come and clean it, like from a local, like, I don't know, like speaker shop. But basically you're just going to want to get the soldering wick and try to get that away from there and just clean it up. I think that joint's alright, but whatever, I'll touch it up later. And I'm sure those fumes are real healthy for me, but I don't have a fume extractor. So just get as much as you can off of there. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just getting most of it off. But you're gonna want to do that until that's done, and I'm not gonna finish it. But you'll just want it to just get all of that off there like that. But yeah, then you're just gonna want to get some solder and then basically just make sure they all have, like, they're not broken. You can tell they're broken because they move around, and just even maybe overdo it a little bit. But the reason it probably breaks so easy is because they're probably using lead-free solder, which sucks. So you're just going to want to use some good solder with lead in it. And that, I might have just bridged something, but just for tutorial, I mean, it doesn't really even have to work because I'm not using it. And then just make sure all these are nice and connected, but yeah, these two kind of, I'm gonna put a little more flex paste over where they need the solder. So you're just going to want to get that nice and then if you get too much on there like I did, just use the desoldering braid. Take some of it off of there. Yeah, and then I just took too much off of there. So that looks like probably where the main problems are. those two right there and there. My phone's ringing. So yeah, you'll just want to do that and make sure it all looks good.